Hello, my name is Arnaud Atchimon. I'm a graphic designer slash art director slash print slash creative technologist, and the people that influenced me the most were probably science fiction authors or science fiction designers or comics writers. I don't know the names, which should be like Isaac Asimov and Bernard Weber. I don't. Maybe Arthur C. Clarke. Most of them are science fiction writers, and often I would imagine myself in a world like this. Like, I've read so many books where they're saying that in the future they will be walking around with like tablet, we'll be walking around with like small phones, and back in the days it was just ideas. I think achieving a good campaign is the sum of three things: liberty, or actually not liberty, freedom to create, and freedom to propose, freedom to be able to talk to the client and give him to put on the table many ideas. A nice budget, because without a budget, we have to be honest, without a budget we cannot go 100% or maybe 130% of what we want to achieve, and a good idea. Because if we don't have an idea, a good budget and freedom to do the project or the website or the print work, often we end up doing something that could have been better, but we just did it because we wanted to go to the end of the project, not because it was what we dreamed. So I think for me it's the sum of those 3 points. What pushes me forward? There are many things I'm trying to do in my life. There are many things I always wanted to do, but that I wasn't able to do. But now I can see them, I can actually see what I want to achieve, and that's the good part. So every day I wake up and decide I want to do something, I want to do this. Then I go and I do it. And I'm actually really glad that I can do all the ideas I want. That's what pushes me forward, because every day I woke up, and then I have a new idea, and then I think about it, then I do it. There's nothing that actually stops me. So yes, that's what keeps me going. The things that influence my creativity could be anything, like actually anything. I could be riding a bicycle and I will see a rabbit on the side of the river, and be like, oh, a rabbit, really nice, they have 2 ears. Then in the afternoon I will do something with 2 ears. Or I could just walk in the streets and see a little sign and just look at it and enjoy the colors and the lettering. Or just eat a pizza and enjoy the olives, and everything influence your creativity if you know how to look for it. Creativity shouldn't be only in design books, it should be all around you. Good design for me doesn't always need to be seen. Good design is buying something that is 30 years old, opening it, and it still works. Good design is seeing a simple flyer, or even like a post stamp, or something that is useful day to day, a knife, something, a spoon. I don't know the last time people looked at a spoon, but the spoon is like really good design, but there's so many of them, but nobody ever look at the spoon. So for me, good design is something that not always you will see, but that it's just there in your mind and you will use it, and it will help you achieve something, go from point A to B. Good design is everything actually. Good design is like, I believe in God, I believe in God, so good design is the human race. Good design is the planet, good design is everything. So for me, I could only say good design is what we see as a good design. It's not something... Good design is actually what make us feel happy. Good design is something that give us like warmth, like even everything could be a good design. Right now I'm seated on a good design. It's really good design. It's nice design. So for me, everything. I'm really broad, but for me, everything is good. Something good. You can, if you pay attention, you will see good design in everything. There's bad design, but it's the same thing. Good, bad, same thing. They cannot be good and only good. There has to be bad things, because if there's no bad things, people cannot enjoy the good. To be honest, for me, it will always be family first. This is one of the rules that we always went through when I was growing up. Even though we weren't that rich, it was always family first. And even though I'm not close, or I would like to be closer with my brothers and sisters, it was always the rule, family first. So if I have to choose between work and family, I will always choose family. And the reason why I came here in Germany was because I wanted to have a better future for my family. So yes, family first always. It should be a rule for everyone, because I believe that if everyone chose to take care of the people next to them, we will be living in a better world. Okay, this is going to sound really, really cheesy, but I think the thing I'm the most proud is my son, because it's like you can see something in you can see things in it's like what you have created, you have created something physical, it's like, okay, you're going to cut this, but it's like my wife was a 3D printer, and then I just inserted my design, and we worked together, and she printed that thing for 9 months and just gave us something really nice. So yeah, I'm really proud of my son, and I guess of my work, but it just work, family first. I cannot be proud of something that's not physical and that I'm not selling anyone. I'm just doing my work. So yeah, I'm proud of my son, my 3D printed son. God, she's going to hate me. She's not going to fucking hate me. I call her a 3D printer. This is bad. Okay, this is really bad. God, okay. I want people to, maybe one day in 60 years when I pass away, they will be like, oh, you remember that guy, that Arnaud guy? That's my purpose in life. I don't want to be like Steve Jobs or Bill Gates. I want to be the guy that people will talk about around the beer, I remember what Arnaud did. That's my purpose in life.